Hello everyone. In last video, that is part 2, we have seen one example of Michael reaction and today we will discuss it in detail. So what is Michael addition reaction? So here the nucleophile that will attack the alkene, that is actually carbanon. Carbanon means carbon carrying negative charge. And the compounds having active methylene group, that will be called as Michael donor. So that is actually the nucleophile. So from active methylene compound, so this is our active methylene compound. Active methylene means this hydrogen, 2 hydrogen, it is actually CH2 and 2 electron withdrawing group is present both sides. So that is why these 2 hydrogens will be very acidic in nature. And CH2, that will be called active methylene. So this is our Michael donor. So this is our nucleophile also. And another reaction partner, that is containing activated double bond. Why activated double bond? Because electron withdrawing group is attached to CC double bond. Here from the donor, the nucleophile will be generated in presence of catalytic amount of base. So one of the hydrogen will be deprotonated and there will be formation of C minus. So this activated double bond, that is actually acceptor. So this is donor, this is acceptor. In presence of catalytic amount of base and finally acid workup, we will be getting this type of addition product. And here electron withdrawing group, there may be a variety. So the reagents, that is both donor as well as acceptor, it could be made of a combination of different types of electron withdrawing groups. And as a result, we will get wide variety of Michael donor as well as acceptor. So here with electron withdrawing group, we have carbonyl compound, that is carbonyl group attached to CC double bond. Then we have ester, then amide, cyano attached with CC double bond and nitro attached with CC double bond. So permutation combination of any of these groups we can do with the donor as well as acceptor and we can get variety of products. Next we will see the mechanism, but before that we will also see what is the what are those variety of acceptors and donors that we can have. So here basic catalyst that we can use, it may be alkali, for example NaOH, KOH, and it may be alkoxide, that means it may be ETO minus, MEO minus, and it may be secondary amine. So for example piperidine. Okay, so all these can be used as basic catalyst. And acceptor include alpha beta unsaturated ester, that means RCC double bond and then COOR prime. So this is alpha beta unsaturated ester. With respect to the ester group, this is alpha carbon, this is beta carbon. Then we can have alpha beta unsaturated cyanide, that is CC double bond, which is attached to cyano group. And another acceptor that we can have is alpha beta unsaturated simple carbonyl compound, COR prime. So these are some of the acceptors examples. Next, the donors that we can have, you can see variety of donors we can have. Malonic ester, so this is the active methylene group and both side we have electron withdrawing group, CO2 it is, CO2 it is. Then cyanoacetic ester, this is the active methylene part, that is CH2, both side there is electron withdrawing group. On left hand side we have cyano, on right hand side we have CO2 ET. Then we have acetoacetic ester, so this is actually beta keto ester. Both side there is electron withdrawing group and we have active methylene group CH2. Next, phenyl acetic acid ester. So this side we have ester and this side we have phenyl and this is our active methylene group. And here when carbanion will be generated, that can take part in resonance with the benzene ring also. So that will be, that is why the carbanion it will be stable. Then primary nitroalkane. So it may be like this, RCH2NO2. So NO2 is electron withdrawing group. So this CH2, that will be the active methylene group. Then we can have indene. Now indene you may think that there is no electron withdrawing group, then how this CH2 will be active? Actually, this is active because after removal of one of the proton, the carbanion that is generated, if you look at the structure carefully, this particular ring containing total 6 electrons. So this is aromatic, and the right hand side ring, that is already aromatic. Fine. So as after carbanion generation we are getting aromatic ring, that will lead to the stability of this carbanion, though there is no electron withdrawing group. And then we can have sulfones and the active methylene group, though it is not visible here, but actually it may be present in R or R prime. So here SO2 is the electron withdrawing group. Next we have fluorine. So the same reason that we have seen in case of indene. So when there will be negative charge generation, this ring, that will be aromatic. When this double bond, it will be shifted here. Okay, so there will be 2 double bond and carbanion, so total 6 electron. So that is why fluorine, after removal of proton, it will give stable carbanion. So these are some of the examples of donors. Now we will see the mechanism. So here we have our active methylene compound, or we can say donor. In presence of base, one of the hydrogen will be removed and there will be generation of carbanion, and our base is now protonated. Now this carbanion, it can have resonance structures. So this is suppose number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3. So the negative charge, it may be on carbon, it may be on the left hand side of carbonyl oxygen or the right hand side carbonyl oxygen, both possible. Like this. Okay, so the average structure, that is the resonance hybrid structure, that will be this one, where the negative charge, it is all over this carbon and oxygen. Fine. And this is our acceptor. So acceptor, this is the electron withdrawing group COCH3 and CC double bond. So this is activated double bond. The carbanion, now it will attack this is alpha position, this is beta position. So it will attack at the beta position. Suppose if this is, I am writing as nucleophile. So the nucleophile, it will attack at the beta carbon. And there will be negative charge over oxygen. Sorry, here one CH3 is missing. This is CH3. This is also CH3. So O minus. Next there will be again, it will take the proton from B plus H, that is the protonated base. And finally we will get our addition product. So this is the newly formed CC bond. Okay. So the blue part, that is coming from acceptor, and the black part, that is coming from the donor. Fine. Now very important part, which is application or synthetic utility of this Michael addition. Why this reaction is important, why we should learn this reaction. Okay, so it is a general method of CC bond formation, and by applying this method we can make alicyclic compounds, that is cyclic compounds but not aromatic. Those compounds can be made by Michael reaction. So here our active methylene group, that is donor, and this is our acceptor. In presence of base, which is NaOET, here the actual base is ETO minus. So one of the proton from the active methylene group, it will be taken by base, and the carbanion that will be generated, that will attack at this position. So this is alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound, and double bond will be shifted, there will be O minus. You can follow the same mechanism that we have seen in the last slide. Okay, and after taking that, there will be O minus first, and it will take proton from solvent ETOH, and finally we will get the newly generated bond, which is this CC bond. This is the newly generated bond. So this part, it is coming from active methylene group, and the other part, that is coming from the acceptor. Next in presence, so this step is actually the Michael addition reaction. The next step is not, that is different reaction. So the first step is Michael, and after Michael, again in presence of base ETO minus, this CH3, it is also containing 3 active hydrogen because of the presence of this carbonyl group. So there will be carbanion generation. I am writing here CH2 and C minus. So this C minus, it will attack this carbon, and OET is very good leaving group. It will be removed and there will be formation of another CC bond. So this is another CC bond newly formed. And finally, dilute KOH we are using. That means this CO2ET, first it will be converted to COOH. Next, sorry, it is not H, COO minus K plus. It will remain as potassium salt of carboxylic acid. Then it will be, that is in presence of H3O plus, it will be converted to COOH. And finally, when it will be heated, there will be removal of CO2. So in place of CO2ET, now there will be simple hydrogen. So this compound is dimidone, and this is important because this compound is the building block in synthesis and design of a wide variety of heterocycles. So that is why this compound is important. So this is the first application that we have seen. Next we will see Michael addition followed by simple aldol condensation may be used to build one ring onto another. So how that is possible? So here our active methylene group, here actually we do not have any active methylene group. We simply have this hydrogen, which because of these 2 carbonyl compound, this hydrogen will be acidic in nature. So this is actually our donor part, and this is acceptor, that is containing activated double bond. So in presence of HO minus, there will be carbanion generation by the removal of this proton, and this carbanion, it will attack alpha beta at the beta carbon. So it will attack at the beta carbon, and this bond, this CC bond is the newly generated CC bond. So here the full mechanism is not shown, but you can follow the same mechanism as we have seen in the general mechanism. And then there will be aldol condensation because in the medium there is base. So this CH3, that is also containing 3 acidic hydrogen because of the presence of this carbonyl group, and there will be carbanion generation. I am writing here CH2C minus. So this will attack here and there will be O minus. So if I write the structure, because here one step is not written, CO, CH2, CC double bond, and there will be OH. And finally, as it is not simply aldol addition, it is also aldol condensation. That means after this part, up to this step, this is addition because C minus carbanion is attacking carbonyl. But after that, there is removal of water, that is why it is condensation. So H and OH, this will be removed as water, and there will be formation of double bond. So now we are getting one ring was already there. Suppose this is the first ring that is already present in the donor, and this is second ring that is formed. So one ring onto another ring we can form by applying 2 reactions successively, 5 Michael and then aldol. The third application, we can use Michael for the synthesis of keto acid. Keto acid means there will be carbonyl group, also there will be carboxylic acid. So here our donor is this one, and this CH2 is the active methylene because of presence of 2 electron withdrawing groups, COCH3 and CO2ET, and this is alpha beta unsaturated ester. So there will be, in presence of ETO minus, there will be negative charge generation by removal of proton, and this will attack at this carbon. And finally we are getting the newly formed bond, CC bond, which is this bond. Okay, so this part is coming from acceptor and the left hand side part that is coming from donor. Then in presence of dilute KOH, these 2 CO2ET, that is ester, that will be converted to, after hydrolysis, converted to carboxylic acid. And not just dilute KOH, also H2O plus we have to use, because first it will remain as CO2 minus K plus form. Then in presence of H2O plus, it will be protonated to CO2H form, and there will be decarboxylation, and the carboxylic acid group, which is at beta with respect to CO, that carboxylic acid only it will be decarboxylated, because beta keto, if I write the acid in this way, OHCO, okay, and there is further group this side. I am not writing the full structure. So this type of mechanism, it will help to decarboxylate, that is beta keto acid, when that is present, then only this type of decarboxylation by applying heat is possible. So this CO2 is intact, but the CO2 which is in beta position with respect to the carbonyl, that will be decarboxylated. So what we are getting? COH CC double bond CH2, and this side we will have carbon dioxide, and this is the enol form. This form is enol form, it will be converted to keto form. So finally we are getting keto acid, and the keto and the carboxylic acid, if we write the relationship, it is alpha, beta and gamma. That means gamma keto carboxylic acid. So these also we can make by applying Michael reaction. So we have seen total 3 applications. So here we have 2 examples of Michael addition. So what will be the product that we have to predict? So the product is these 2. Okay. So in the first case, this is our acceptor and this is donor. And in the second case, this is donor, this is acceptor. So first we will see the mechanism, and here in presence of piperidine, one of these hydrogen will be removed. So what is the structure of piperidine? This is cyclic secondary amine. So one of these hydrogen will be removed and there will be carbanion generation, and this carbanion, it is aromatic in nature because of presence of 6 electron. So that is why, though there is no electron withdrawing group, but still this is generated. The carbanion is generated because it is aromatic in nature, that's why it is stable. So it will attack here, the double bond will be shifted and there will be O negative charge. This is our donor which is attached, and this is the newly formed CC bond. So this bond is newly formed CC bond, and finally it will take proton from the protonated base. So one of the hydrogen of piperidine. So piperidine is positively charged, but it will take one of the proton and the base will be free again. It can start another cycle because we are using the base in catalytic amount. So after taking this proton, the structure that we are getting, so these 2 are same. Okay, and the next one, here we have 2 CC double bond. So 2 times there will be Michael addition, and that is why we are getting cyclic compound. So these 2 bonds are newly generated CC bond. So this part basically is coming from our donor and the other part that is coming from acceptor. So let's see the mechanism. In presence of NaOH, one of the proton from this active methylene, it will be removed and there will be carbanion. So this is our donor. This is the actual nucleophile. Next, it will attack one of the CC double bond. There will be O minus. Finally, this O minus, it will shift the electron density towards carbon and it will take proton from ethanol. So the newly formed CC bond is this. Next, in presence of base, again there will be, second time there will be another carbanion generation, and this negative charge, now it can attack the other CC double bond. CC double bond shifted, O minus, Similarly, it will take again proton from ethanol, and finally we are getting the cyclic compound. Okay, so if you like the video, please subscribe and share. I will meet you in the next video. Until then, goodbye and thank you for your time.